YouTube, what's up? I'm Rio Gennaro, and today's video is going to be do's and don'ts for buying sneakers on eBay. This is probably one of my most requested videos during the past few months. Now, before I get into this video, I want to take some time to apologize to everyone that has entered the giveaway. I intended to have the winners announced in that video up last week, but of course you know that has not happened yet. You know how you have your expectation versus your reality, and how they just never, tend to meet up? Well, that's basically what this is. My reality did not meet my expectations. The goal was, when I had the idea of doing a giveaway and when I announced it, the goal was to have the winners announced by New Year's, have the stuff shipped out at the top of the year, and here it is first week of January and I haven't gotten that done yet. This holiday season has been crazy. I thought that I would have time to do a lot of things during the holiday season. And I don't know what I was thinking, because like I've mentioned before, I work retail, and being a retail manager, it was insane. I never had time to do anything. This was my life, and it kind of still is, just not that drastic. I will go to work, usually like mad early, at like 7 or 8. I would work like a 10, 11, 12-hour shift and not get off until like 7, 8 o'clock at night. I would then go home. Mind you, like, being at work, being busy, like barely eating at all. So I would be hungry, and I would get home, and instead of eating like I would usually do, I would crash and pass out and just sleep for like 4 or 5 hours, then wake up, finally eat, try to catch up on some TV, try to catch up on something, and then go to sleep like at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then start the day all over again. That killed me. So much so that I felt like my body was just shutting down and my immune system was failing me. In the last video I did, the unboxing video, I don't know if you guys can tell, but towards the end of that video, my nose was running profusely because my immune system was too weak. I wasn't getting enough rest. I wasn't eating. It was really bad. I just never had time to actually film anything. A couple nights, I actually pulled out my camera, set up my lights and everything, started filming. I was so tired, I was like, let me just take a quick nap, and I'll wake up and I'll finish this video. I kid you not, I felt it with everything on, woke up like in the middle of the night with the camera still set up and everything like ready to go, and I did not have the energy. So that's what the past couple weeks has been like for me, or the past few weeks. I did promise to do a video every week, and of course I failed at that, but I'm going to try to recover, and I'm trying to make up for that. If you can tell by now, the quality looks a lot different. I do have a new lens on my camera. I will be getting a new mic as well, which should be on its way here. It's in the mail. The goal for this new year is just to bring more quality. I'm done rambling. Now you guys are caught up with what the shit show of my life has been the past 3 weeks. Let's get into this video.
What do I want to look for? I got it. Jordan shoes. Yeah.
You want a more accurate search. That would take you forever to find what you're looking for. Let's try that again.
What should I look for? Got it. Jordan 1 bread. Yeah.
So now that you have the results for the shoe that you want to look for, you want to refine your search for a more accurate selection.
Men's shoes, size 11. These look good.
Now it's time to be a detective. You want to examine all pictures. Look at the other listings, see what kind of the sneakers they have listed, look at the feedback, see if they have any negative strikes, and if they have any social medias listed in the description, go creep on them. Do whatever you have to do to feel confident about sending that person your money.
Let's look at these pictures. This looks good so far. A lot of pictures here though. Let's go through some of these. The box label, outsole. That back looks a little suspect, but let me get some closer pictures though. Label's missing a retail sticker. I don't know. Let me look closer on these. That logo on that tongue looks mad suspect. It looks a little too stretched out. Could be me, but I don't know about that. I ain't taking no chances. I'm good on those.
When it comes to authenticity, sometimes it's really hard to tell. There's so many variations out there, sometimes it's really hard to tell if you're buying a retail sneaker. Ask as many questions as you can and request a receipt if possible.
Let's find a different one. From Barron's, I want those. Look at these. Damn, that price though. Okay. These off top look much better. Even got the extra laces there. That toe box looks a little suspect, but probably just the angle. I don't know. The Nike Air looks much better. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. Yeah, I can rock with that. It's not too stretched out, even spacing. Here we go. The back looks good. Outsole, yep, check. Well, these look cool. The retail sticker with the retail price tag. Label inside. That price is crazy though. $6.50 for a pair of bread ones? What do they do to that? We good, homie. Not with that price. But these are legit though.
If you couldn't find what you're looking for, don't be afraid to ask for more pictures if you're going to need them to feel more confident about your purchase. Chances are, that seller wants to sell that sneaker just as much as you want to buy it. Let's look at some more.
Legend Blue. There we go. Legend Blue Jordan 11. That is, wait a minute. Go back. I need men's shoes, not men's clothing. Alright, size 11. These look cool.
Now you don't want to look at a listing, see one picture, and think you're good to go. Chances are, you're not.
These are just stock photos. There's no real pictures of the shoes. Low feedback. Nah. There's no. That's from Google. That's a screenshot. And there's no actual pictures of the shoes. Just the size, no description. You know what? I mean, sometimes you gotta take a chance. Yeah, I'll trust them. It's the worst that can happen.
You want a more legit person to buy from. Look for the top rated plus badge when you're browsing. That will let you know that a lot of people have bought from them and left excellent feedback.
All same pictures. Different sizes though. And it's top rated. Yeah.
Sometimes top rated sellers can be a little bit pricey, so you might want to go a different route. This is when you want to look for tag pictures.
These are tagged with some type of graffiti font. It doesn't look handwritten, maybe it's typed, but it is a tag photo. One of the shoes look factory lace. And these look good. It's not a whole lot of pictures. The title says it does have the receipt. If I need more pictures, I can always just message him for those, but I don't think I'll need them. Let's contact him anyway. Let's ask him a question. Details about the item. No, I want to contact the seller. Yeah.
Once you feel confident about a sneaker that you want to buy, go ahead and message the seller with an offer a little bit lower than the asking price. This is because every seller has to pay a small percentage to eBay from every item that they sell. This is called the final credit value. For that reason, some sellers will be inclined to sell the item off of eBay to keep from paying that percentage back to eBay.
Yo, I know. How much do you want? I have 200 right now.
You want to be respectful and professional. After all, this is a business transaction that might even require you to be a little bit corny.
Hi, I was wondering if you would be willing to accept an offer of $320 shipped directly through PayPal. What else? I can pay ASAP. Let me know. Please. Yeah. Let me know. Thanks. Yeah.
Once the seller agrees to sell through PayPal at whatever price negotiated, you want to request a detailed PayPal invoice and send a picture of your email, because eBay will not let you send your email in a message.
Write down my email. Yep. Take a picture. Yeah, that's a good one.
So if you're able to follow all these steps, you now have yourself a brand new pair of sneakers purchased from eBay. Now I do want to say that these aren't all things that I do every time I buy a pair of shoes. Sometimes I do some, sometimes I do none, sometimes I do all. This is probably one of the safest routes for yourself to guarantee that you will hopefully get a legit pair of shoes and be covered through your purchase. Just remember always to go directly through PayPal and never ever send your card information or pay a money order or MoneyGram or anything like that. I've learned my lesson the hard way. I've made some mistakes in the past on eBay, and it's caused me to be a lot more cautious. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I do want to apologize for the giveaway announcement taking as long as it has. I will announce that in the next video. If you did enjoy this, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
The bigger we get, the more likely egos collide. It's just physics. Please, let's put our egos aside. You my niggas, and should our worst tendencies turn us into enemies? I hope that we remember these nights full of Hennessy. When Hove around, we switch up to that Douce. Gotta show respect.